Oh yeah. Hey there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Perfect Past Studio Review, where the past was perfect and the future is bright. I am your host Lenny, and today we are doing Marvel's Juggernaut. This Juggernaut is based on the Marvel vs. Capcom game. It's based on the sprite of Juggernaut from Marvel vs. Capcom. It's supposed to be in that style. This is a new line by Hasbro. It's called the Gamerverse line, where Hasbro is trying to recreate Marvel characters in those games of old, in those arcade games. In the 80s, in the 90s, there were many arcade games that had Marvel characters, and those were some of our favorite characters. Those were some of my favorite characters. The way they were portrayed, yes, those were some of my favorite characters. And the way they looked in those games, according to me, those were the characters that I have always wanted. Alright. So yeah, this Juggernaut is based on Marvel vs. Capcom, and he is quite close to that sprite. Not as close. He should have been a little bigger. In my opinion, he should have been a little bigger if it was based on Marvel vs. Capcom. But this will do. This is a great rendition and it will do for now. So yeah, this is the Gamerverse line, and this is the massive box. Alright. This is the front of the box, Marvel's Juggernaut. This is the front. That's Gamerverse on the top. Ages 4 and up. This is the side. We have the figure at the bottom. We have the game sprite in the background. This is the back of it. We have the figure again. And this is the training. This is kind of the training screen for the game. Okay. And we have Gamerverse logo at the bottom. The legalese, as they say, to the right. And then we have the other side, where we have Juggernaut and the sprite again. The top, just big, loud and clear. Marvel Gamerverse. Yeah, baby. Give us more of this. We want sprite-based figures and some more legal stuff at the bottom. And that's about it for this package. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Ever since I saw his reveal at the Hasbro event, I want this. I have wanted this guy for some time now. So let me take him out of the box and let's see what he's made of, baby. Paint and plastic, of course. Paint and plastic. Oh yeah. And I'm back. Wow. That is a massive figure. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat this, but that is a massive figure. Okay, both in width and in height. All right. Before we get down to the figure itself, let me show you what he comes with. The accessories, not that much. All right, they've skimped out on the accessories a bit. I would have preferred a little more effects, but this is good enough. The size of this figure, I am going to excuse the accessories. It comes with the stage background. This is the stage background for Marvel vs. Capcom, and nothing much to it. It's just your regular the grid lines at the back and the grid lines at the bottom. Okay, so that's one. Then he comes with two hands. Okay, two hands. Look at the size. I think these are probably the biggest hands Hasbro has made, and I don't know why they did this, but yeah, the nails are painted. Okay, the nails are detailed and painted. These are grabby hands, really nice. There's hand number 2, nicely detailed, painted well. This effect, this is the punch effect in the game. All right, he rushes you in the game, and this is the effect that he has on his head. This does not, go all around him. This covers his head and parts of his upper body. so it's not big enough to go all around him, but this does fit on his hand and it looks good. So yes, acceptable effect. And that's about it for accessories. Come on, Hasbro, you could have included at least 2 more, maybe a unmasked head. I know it's the Gamerverse, I know it's based on the game, but an unmasked head would have done you well. Yeah, we could have used an unmasked head, and we could have probably had another effect, or maybe a bigger effect that covers his whole body. That would have been good. Yeah, and that's all for accessories. Oh yeah. How big is this fig, huh? How big is this fig? Let's check it out. Alright, this stands to the top of his head, 9 inches. A little over 9. A little over 9. Let's check out how wide this fig is. Okay. This is like, okay, this is 6 inches. He's 6 inches wide. Alright. He's literally 6 inches wide. Over 9 inches tall, around 6 inches wide and over 9 inches tall. That's how big this fig is. Humongous figure, humongous. It barely fits in the frame. Okay, like seriously, this figure barely fits in the frame. Okay, the good thing about the figure as it is, the silhouette, amazing. It's beautiful to look at. I mean, the video, this video doesn't do it justice. Okay, the pictures don't do it justice. It is a heavy figure in hand. It feels I feel the weight of the world in my hands. That's how I feel. Okay, it's a heavy figure. It's a nice looking figure. The sculpts are fantastic. They've tried to do paint work on this, but there's minimum paint. Where it lacks, I guess, it lacks in articulation and it lacks in the paint work. Okay, there is shading here. This is where it's shaded. Okay, this is the light. Let's shine the light on it. This is where it is shaded. Okay, it's got shading here. It's got shading in the musculature out here. There's slight shading. Okay, and that's about it. There is also a little texture on the gauntlets. Okay, there's texture here. There's texture on the band, giving it the leather texture. Okay, this is a little glossy. I don't know why. I guess that's the shirt or whatever. I guess the shirt's supposed to be glossy, but then make the butterfly joints glossy as well. This is matte, this is glossy. You could have, I mean, Hasbro could have done gloss finish, a little more texture on the helmet, and we would have had an amazingly fantastic figure. As it is, the figure stands really well. The silhouette it cuts is beautiful. The back has got no love. The back of it has got zero love. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any kind of shading on the back of this figure. I get it, you're not going to be looking at the back all that much, but come on, a little shading on the back, give this some love too. The arms, some love to the arms. There's good detail. All right, there's fantastic detail on the arms. There's veins here, there's veins here. All right, you can shade this, you can do a little dry brushing through the veins, let them pop a bit. But yeah, I guess they've thought, I guess Hasbro's probably thought, all right, we're giving them quite a lot. Okay, we're giving these guys a lot, so let's skimp out on the shades a bit. It'll bring the cost down. But yeah, they've done a fantastic job with this figure. The face, the head, how do I show you? Okay, check this head out. The eyes nicely painted. The teeth, very well detailed. It's got a head inside. Come on, let's take this out. Okay, check this. It's got a head, it's got a whole head inside, which means they could have given us an extra head, unmasked. They could have given us an unmasked head, but they didn't. I guess we're going to have to wait. I guess we're going to have to wait for maximum Juggernaut I can see that happening soon. Maybe a year down the line, we're going to get maximum Juggernaut. Yeah? So yeah, that's okay. Oh, come on. Yo. Great. I guess we're going to see some more shading and an alternate head with a few more effects, and it's going to be called Maximum Juggernaut soon. But yeah, as it stands, this figure looks good. There's minimum paint on it. I'm going to have to take off some points for the paintwork. For the structure itself, and by the looks of it, at first glance, I'd give this like an 8. Yeah, not an 8. Yeah, an 8. This is definitely an 8. Okay, looking at this, it's a definite 8 out of 10 from me. Oh yeah. Let's get down to some articulation, shall we? This is a big figure, and I don't expect much in terms of articulation, but I do expect the bare minimum, or a little more than the bare minimum. First, let's do the head. He looks up that much. Okay, this is how much he's going to look up. He looks down this much. 0 almost. Okay, so up and down. There's no up and there's very little down, because he's way too big, because you can't move this too much. Okay, this helmet is fastened on. I mean, it's a loose helmet, but there's not much wiggle room here. Let's see. Right. Okay, that's about it. That's left, and that's right. Okay, is there a side to side? Not possible. So head, basic movements, very minimum movements, almost 0. He's got good butterfly joints, with his arms going back this much, and then his arms moving forward this much. So yeah, butterfly joints there are. Alright, so shoulders, 360 baby. Yeah, goes out this much. Oh boy. He has an individual bicep swivel. Okay, this is an individual piece, and then there is rotation. There is rotation at this joint as well, forearm rotation. So fantastic. Single jointed forearm, of course. Check this hand out. There is outside, there is inside, that much. There is 360 at the hand. Wow, 360 rotation, out and in. The forearm band, that's a loose piece too. This is a loose piece. They all come off. So good bit of customization right there. This band comes off, and you can snap it back on, and then you have the fist. The knuckle dusters, they come off as well, and this is how that works. Alright, it's got a hole right there. That is for this effect. So this just clips on into his arm, into those holes, and you can have the effect piece right there, snug. Yeah, and that's how it goes on. Okay, this is how it fits, snug and tight. So if you want to add this piece, just take this off, and you've got your effect. It's going nowhere. Let's check his torso out, shall we? His torso, there is a diaphragm cut that moves him back this much. Whoa, arms are in the way. Okay, diaphragm moves him back this much, but he's not going to stand because he's top heavy. Moves him forward this much. Okay, back, forward. it's okay. He's got, oh, there's no cut here, so there's no rotation at the waist, so the diaphragm does everything. Wow. And he's a little, what is this? Okay, I don't like this. Are you serious? Why does he have a spring action? This is like the old He-Man toys with the spring action. Okay, I don't know why. Check this out. Alright Hasbro, you messed up here. Come on. It's got spring action happening there. I guess this is going to need a little bit of warming up or oiling up, because this is not a good sign. There is side, which is good. Then there is two side. This is also good. Side to side, lovely. I would wish he had a little bit of more. Oh, okay, okay. He does have, shit, don't break it. Sorry for the language. He does have this. He rotates, oh boy. He rotates this much, and it's all diaphragm. There's all rotation at the diaphragm, and yeah, it's good. There's only movement, torso movement only happens with the diaphragm joint, okay? There is no cut at the waist. I think they should have included a belt as probably, they should have included a belt as probably an accessory, and maybe then we could have moved the waist around so that the belt could have hidden this part. It would have been a good addition, but this is fine. There's good rotation. There's acceptable movement at the torso. Let's check the legs out. He kicks out, wow. He kicks out a whole lot. Wasn't expecting him to do this, but yeah. Almost full splits. Yeah, this guy does almost full splits. Then he has a thigh cut right here, thigh cut. So there is thigh rotation. Yes. Then there is stuck joints. He has ankle rotation in terms of this. I mean, the lower part of his leg rotates at the joint, at the knee joint. That's about it. Okay. Let's see. Are you serious? Okay. This is how much the knee joint bends. This and straight. Okay. Front kicks. He kicks this much forward, this much forward, and not a whole lot back. There is also mobility at the ankle. That's a nice forward kick. Good forward. Not much up. Okay, this is the toe joint. That's it. This is how much it will bend. Come on. In this much. Out this much. So yeah, there's good ankle twist, good ankle mobility. That's it for this guy's articulation. Nothing much. The most impressive thing about this character, the most impressive thing about this figure is the size. It is absolutely massive. Let me do a little comparison, okay, with another big figure. He makes Hulk. All right, this is the 80th anniversary Hulk. He makes Hulk look small. That is amazing. He literally makes Hulk look small. And check this out. His hand, this hand Look at this. Oops. Just check this out. This hand can grab that face. Look at that. Look at the size of this. This hand is bigger than Hulk's face. His whole head fits in his hand. That's how big this figure is. Wow. A good figure. Articulation wise, not so much. I actually wanted a little more out of it, articulation wise. Okay. Maybe double jointed knees would have been good. I understand the arms being single jointed, that's fine. And maybe a cut at the waist would have allowed for so much more. This cut would have allowed for so much more articulation. A belt over it to cover the cut and just turn the waist around. So much more articulation would be possible, but good figure. Articulation is okay. I'd give this for articulation, I would give this probably like a 5. Overall, this figure, I think this one would get a 7.5 because it's missing accessories. We could have used like maybe another alternate head or probably some, or I still want that belt. I want that belt to cover the articulation here. So we would have got, so this is probably a 7.5 out of 10 from me. It's a good job, good. It's by no means a bad figure. It's a fantastic looking figure. It will look imposing on the shelf, and I think this is one of the biggest juggernauts around right now, right? There's no other juggernaut that's bigger than this. So yeah, I'd give this an overall rating of 7.5 on 10. And yes, there is improvement to articulation, but it could have been better, and I love it. But it's not a 10 on 10. It's 7.5 on 10. So I guess that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Till then, you guys have fun and keep playing. Okay.